Okay, we are back. We are ready to get going. Now, I did not actually go and get the Toadstool achievement yet, but I still have my file for that, so I'm not too worried about it. But there we go. Okay, so what are we rocking right now? We got Geno, Bowser. We're going to Seaside Town. I think this is where I want to use Bowser for a bit. I'm gonna swap out Geno for Mallow for right now. Also, fuck, it's hard to resist the urge to use the analog stick now. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit, like, not prepared for this. Because, like, we're coming off of a Sekiro stream. I just finished Sekiro, like, 5 minutes ago, and now we're doing this. Like, I wasn't prepared for this. I thought that was gonna take longer. But, yeah, we're walking around this town here, and oh my gosh, why does it sound so sinister? That is weird, isn't it? This isn't very happy town music. Let's talk to some of the residents. Why are you standing on your counter, sir? They keep spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. I actually don't remember if there's any hidden chests in this town. If you want to enter the ocean, jump into the whirlpools. You will find the village elder in his house. He is the most respected person here. Aha. Sir? You're collecting stars, right? Only 3 more to go. How do you know that? A star has fallen into the sea. The pirate probably... I mean, that man, Jonathan Jones, probably has it. He's nasty. In the middle of the ocean is a pirate ship. You'll find there's a pirate lives there. His name is Jonathan Jones. He isn't very nice. I just realized I have no money and I've got to buy a bunch of shit. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that video game. I'm just a customer. Don't tell me. You want supplies. I know. So here's a problem. This is the only place in the game where you can just straight up buy fire and ice bombs. And this store goes away after the next dungeon. In fact, I think it might also be the only place in the game you can buy a bad mushroom. Don't quote me on that, but I'm gonna buy one of those. Do I have anything I can get? Nope, I am tapped. I could sell Coca-Colas, but why would I ever do that? A flower box would put me back in good standings. I might actually do that. Thank you very much. Like, I'm already at 58 flowers, and we still have a long part of the game to go. So after a while, those flower boxes aren't actually going to be worth a whole hell of a lot. Oh, right, I should probably go talk to the elder. The most respected man in town. Finally! Took you long enough. I am the elder of this village. I got my exalted station in life by pleasing my superiors, which is something that I do well. A star has fallen into the ocean. I need it for a certain purpose. You must find it for me. Sir, I am not going to give you the star. I have shit to do with that. Hello there. You're Mario, right? You remember me? We met at Tadpole Pond when I was still a tadpole. Graduated from Frogfucius' school, and now I'm searching for the meaning of life. That's quite the jump. It's so quiet around here. It's almost eerie. Is something going on? It probably doesn't concern me, but if you have any frog coins, I have some neat items to sell. I do. So the best one to get is the coin trick, the EXP, and the Scrooge ring. I don't actually think you need the Scrooge ring because you get a lot of FP throughout this game, and it is pretty expensive. But the EXP booster is stupidly useful for getting the achievement, for getting everyone to max level. And the coin trick, well, obviously you just get double coins in battle. Now, the downside to the coin trick is only Mario can wear it. So I'm just gonna grab the EXP booster for right now. You can also grab these to just instantly run from a fight or just restart a fight, which are both, they have their uses. So I'm gonna use the EXP booster on Mario just to fucking buff the shit out of him for now. And we'll rotate that as need be. Now, again, the problem I'm running into is I kinda need cash for this area. So, I'm trying to think. There's a lot of bandits on Star Hill. Marrymore. Talk to the flower, and the Stargate will open. I want to go to Star Hill. I want to fight bandits. Alright, I need bandits. Come here, you little fuck! That's not a bandit. I was gonna say, I think the Mastodon is pretty physically resistant, but then I two-shot it. Bandit! Oh my god, why are they so fucking fast? Oh, right, because these are bandits. Honestly, it's actually, like, usually not even worth it to chase the bandits. You're usually better off just waiting for one to run by and then trying to slam into it. Like, that would have been if I hadn't fucked it up. I will get one. I require the cash. Give me the cash. I want the money. The money is mine. Will they just stop spawning in after, like, 3? Are you serious? Like, did they actually just stop spawning in? Maybe I should have grinded off screen before this. But again, I wasn't prepared to do Mario RPG tonight. I was thinking that fucking Ishin would take a hell of a lot longer to fight. Ah! Fucking asshole. They're so hard to catch. Fuck, maybe I'd just be better off going back to fucking Rose Way. At least the bandits there are easy to catch. Got one. Oh, cool, I can't one-shot them. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me in the ass. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that leaving and going back to that, Ow! I think going back to Roseway might actually be more cost-effective. For one thing, they're a hell of a lot easier to fucking catch. No. No, it's an HP level. 9 is a attack level, right? Yeah. Oh, you bitch. I don't think I had a chance in hell of catching that one. Alright, yeah, we're going back to Bandit's Way. Or not Bandit's Way, Rose Way. Because I don't think there's no more bandits in the mines anymore. I don't know why Roseway decides to start me from this side now, but that's okay, because I think the stream with the bandits is a lot... Yeah, it's right here. So we can try to find out what the Shy Guys drop. Attack-ups. There's no easy way to farm cash like there is experience in Booster's Tower, so that's out. At the very least, Bowser is, with the Zoom Shoes, is fast enough to hit one of them. And they're low enough level that I guess Mario goes first too, which is good. $21 coins isn't too bad if I can kill 2 bandits. Plus we get these chests again. And if we're really lucky, bandits will spawn in non-bandit fights. Might also get some items to sell along the way. Yeah, this is good. This is probably gonna work out. Like, the good thing is I only need to buy 1 piece of armor, and that's something for Peach, because everyone else is keeping the work pants, which, spoiler alert, Peach can't wear pants. But I do need a piece of armor for her specifically, because her polka dress ain't gonna do shit. And then I need, like, 2 or 3 weapons. I think the Masher still is Mario's best pick, but Bowser has the infamous Hurley Gloves, one of the best weapons in the game. Not because of attack power, just because it's fucking funny to use them. Oh, the big spiders also drop cash too, which is a big part. Okay, no, yeah, this was the way to go. Especially if I'm fast enough to, like, go and kill off the bandit before he gets away, because that's just a lot of cash right there. I'm trying to remember. I think Mallow and Geno both have new weapons to pick up in the ocean as well. Ooh, shocker. That's going to be big. Level 10 is an HP level. Run out and run back in and repeat the whole process. Because what do we make there? We made about 100 coins off of that, which is definitely not bad for like 5 minutes of work. If I could make $100 in 5 minutes, like, believe you me, I would do that. We know the plants drop HP maxes, and the Shy Guys drop attack ups, and neither of which really help me all that much with this, because no one's hurt, and everything dies before we kill it, and we all one-shot, so... What would be ideal is getting one of those, like, I guess another thing I could do is go back to, the forest and try to get the rats, because there's the groups of 5 rats, and if you kill them, they all drop big coins. So there's also that. That could potentially be more lucrative, but they're also like a little ways into the forest, so I would actually have to go in there and run through part of the forest before getting to them. Whereas this is like instantly to refresh them. And the spiders drop defense ups, so once again, not a thing that happens. Unless one of them drops a lucky, it's not really going to be all that good. Yeah, if I'm gonna say anything, I think buying the video game after selling the coin bag was the mistake. I think I probably should have held off on that. Oh well. Not like I can't make more cash in this game. I'm actually like low-key surprised Mallow one-shots a spider. He's not he's like the second weakest physical attacker you have in the game after Peach. How are we doing on item space? Oh, we are full. Okay, so once we're done here, we gotta go to Rosetown and sell stuff. Not that I'm expecting honey syrups and like a couple of mushrooms to really bring in a lot of cash, but I need the space anyway. Think of like where else I would be able to make like a lot of cash really fast. 10 is an HP level? Yeah. Oh my god, Bowser's special attack stat is like non-existent. It's not even 30. Alright, let's go to Rosetown and sell some stuff. Like I said, I'm looking forward to this more in the remake where the item storage capacity is not an issue anymore. But like, my god, why wasn't there an item bank somewhere in this game? Probably to stop you from, like, buying a shit ton of fucking, bombs and hoarding them. Is that really all the fucking room I have? I didn't get a notification, but luckily I remembered. I'm surprised that it took that long, like... I was like, I literally came right back. I also don't know what I'm supposed to use the fucking Muku cookie for. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. There. Money problems are over for a while. Let's go stock up. Like, I know it might be crazy to sell a flower box, but again, I'm almost at 60 FP right now. We're gonna hit max without a doubt. Why did I come back in here? I have to go to the ocean. Alright, so the reason we need money is this gentleman. Been a while since people came around here. Hey, Arctic. So we got Hurley gloves, the super hammer, which we don't need because the masher is still better, the handgun, which we already have, the womp glove, which, okay, so we didn't need any of that. We need the Nautica dress for Peach, and that's it. We really didn't need that much cash for this. But that's fine. We will need more later. Alright. I wish I could remember what the hell I'm supposed to do with the Batub ring. I know it's for something. Since you shopped here, I'll tell you something interesting. The ship sank into the briny sea because a giant squid attacked it. Some people went to survey it, but they never came back. It's got something to do... The Batub ring has something to do with the lamb's lure, but I think I need an item from the guy in Moleville once he decides to, like, start selling it. I'm trying to remember if this is, like, a thing I can get up to. No, I think it's just background. Did this game release in the US? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I actually had a physical copy of this on the Super Nintendo. That was, like, 3 levels? Checking, but yeah, 10 is HP. Damn, Peach gets a lot out of that. Yeah, I had a physical Super Nintendo card of this game. A cart which I actually ended up selling to 2 different people. Same cart, too. I sold it to one person, borrowed it back, and sold it to another person, and then just didn't tell the first person. Because I am a shit, and also kind of forgot. Yeah, this is why the Hurley gloves are awesome. Literally the whole reason I'm using Bowser for this area is just to abuse the Hurley gloves. All right, so that box up there is actually quite important because it's one of the max mushrooms the game has. I don't believe this is quite to the extent that it is in Paper Mario, where there's only like 2 or 3 of those kinds of mushrooms in the entire game. But you shouldn't waste them. They're really useful later on. Back up. Okay, so everything is faster than Mallow. But Mallow also one-shots them because they're all stupid weak to lightning. Oh, well, I guess that answers that question. No, max mushrooms are in fact not that hard to come across, considering the next fucking fight dropped one. You should make sure to save these. You never know when you're gonna need them. The fish. Oh, okay, that's good. So we have something that we can farm for Luckies if we need. Don't really need 2 of them. I really thought Gino and Mallow got a new weapon here. All right. I'm the best. So that just gave Mario 48 experience points. Because of the double experience thing he's holding. Like I said, like I'm literally just gonna abuse that for a while, and then once he gets like stupidly far ahead of everybody else, I'll just swap it to somebody else, like Peach or something. Thankfully, there is a shop in here, so if I start getting too full of items, I can sell some stuff. There's a page from an old travel log. Let's take a look at it. We're done for. A giant squid's got a hold of us. The ship's going down fast. Unfortunate. We've managed to trap the giant squid in the treasure cellar. The treasure will sink with the ship, but so it goes. I don't think I've ever seen a pirate in any source of fiction that's been like, oh, we lost our treasure. Oh, well. At least we've got our lives. Like, that never fucking happens. Anyway, welcome to the only other place in the game you're gonna find ghosts. Weirdly fast ghosts. So if Mario is inflicted with a status ailment or knocked out, the Mario that Bowser throws is tiny. I don't have any bearing for this, but I always thought as a kid that meant the attack did less damage. No idea if that's true. The door to the cellar is locked with a password consisting of 6 letters. In order to proceed, you'll have to decipher the password using the 6 hints. Trying to remember if any of these drop Luckies. How the fuck did you live through that? That was 148. There we go. The Creepers do. Now, there is absolutely no reason not to throw these around because I'm going to run out of space otherwise. Ow. That one I'm never sure when to time. Want to double your coins? Fucking A, I do. It's just like always the middle. Look at that, an excuse to use a flower tab. A very poor excuse to use a flower tab, but an excuse nonetheless. I was gonna say at least Mallow has magic defense. Me, not so much. Oh, good. They have like a built-in dodge stat too. Why did that do like no damage to Bowser of all people? Like, lightning was not supposed to be a weak spell. Oh, perfect. She got sleepy time. That spell is actually super good on the boss for this place. All right, so the dry bones are an interesting case. You cannot kill them physically, but they die to any spell. Like, I think even Bowser's fucking Terrified can do enough damage to kill them. Also, when you kill them, they just get back up and keep fighting after that. I would show you if these fucking ghosts would leave me alone for 2 seconds. Hey, Chujin. We were actually doing Sekiro tonight, and then I beat Sekiro in 20 minutes. Like, I finished the final boss in 20 minutes, and I'm like, I need to stream something else. Let's do more Mario, I guess. It was gonna be that or Vampire Survivors, but I already did that earlier today, and I really need to keep working on the... See, 250, he should be dead. I really need to actually keep working on, like, my backlog stuff, instead of, you know, letting that monopolize it. But we did get everything we needed to unlock Dracula. I just died before doing it today, and I was like, it's been 4 hours, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Yeah, see, he falls down, and then he'll get back up in a second. Uncover the secret of the 6 hints. Of course, since they're provided by 6 different people, they'll be pretty tough to solve. Maybe impossible. Not unless you fucking know the hint already. Reminds me of FF10's turns for attack. Yep. Yeah, it's turn-based just like that. Couldn't remember if there was anything up there or not. All right, there is a flower over here. The rats should drop a fair bit of cash if we get them before they get away. Did he come out and then like immediately go back in? Okay, the rats give once agains. What do the ugly pig flying things drop? I do kind of dig the fact that they split into smaller versions of themselves. Or maybe they don't split, but maybe they already are composed of smaller versions of themselves. But, like, the fact that when they go to attack, they turn into a question mark is just kind of interesting to me. Ah, they have bullet restores. I wasn't a big fan of 15 when I played it. 10, I definitely give a lot of credit to for having like one of the best battle systems in Final Fantasy. I think it's quite well done. I like the little counter that has a turn-based thing on it. In fact, I actually, when I was working on my game, I took that same turn counter thing and put it in my game as well because I really liked it. Just to be clear, 15's the gay road trip game, right? Pretty sure 15's the gay road trip game. Okay. Yeah, my brother was really into 15. He was like, oh, you should check out the anime. And I'm like, but I don't care. He's like, well, try the game out. And I put the game up and like I played for 20 minutes and I'm like, I am so fucking bored. Like maybe 20 minutes isn't enough time. And that's completely fair. I gave Final Fantasy 13 a hell of a lot more time to still leave me disappointed. But I don't know. My attention span was just like not there. I don't need to kill all these rats. I'm actively choosing to kill all these rats. It's gonna be a cool Mafia Romeo-Juliet story, but then Nomura left. Wait, so the guy, like the lead guy, like left while working on it? Oh, no wonder it, like, didn't fucking achieve that. Because, like, I think people are still pretty upbeat and pretty positive about 15 overall to work on Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, I guess we all make fucking mistakes. Really? None of these stats actually feel like they're boosted at all, but alright, I'll take the 4 points of HP, I guess. Sorry, maybe I'm the minority here, but Kingdom Hearts should have stopped after fucking 2. Perhaps I should give the EXP doubler over to Mallow for a bit, just to get him his next multi-targeting spell. Because Thunderbolt isn't really cutting it anymore. Not until we get to the underwater part of the book. For reference, the game was like 60 gigs, and on day 1 and 100, holy fuck. So more than double. Oh, we have Geno World, we need that for an achievement later. An achievement I've never been able to successfully pull off, so that'll be interesting. Although apparently it is the easiest one in the game to pull off, so... Or like the easiest time of using that skill to pull it off is that boss. So we'll see what happens. Seriously cannot believe Bowser can't kill that. But are we talking about 15 or Kingdom Hearts 3 right now? I kind of lost track of what we were discussing. 15, okay. Because like I know Kingdom Hearts 3 also like had a similar issue where it like wasn't finished on launch because they had to fucking put stuff back into the game after. Damn it. All right, this one. Oh, this is easy. All right, turtle. No, you fucking stupid turtle. Come over here. All right, clue number 1. Memo left by the Magellan. There is an S in the word. Write that down, folks. You don't actually have to write that down. I know what the fucking password is. I don't even need to do a single one of these, but they all have rewards in them, and I want them. To be fair, it feeling like a beta that you paid full price for is kind of the standard of the gaming industry right now. It's pretty par for the course nowadays to just, like, give you an unfinished game. This one's like... there. Boom. Memo left by the Magellan. It is found on the bed of the ocean, and it has an S in the word. I think this is the bitch one right here. There's one of these that is infamous in this game. One of these hints that everyone basically skips because it is just a migraine. And I'm gonna try and do it because I hate myself. Thank God there's no achievement for this. Yep, this is a 3-dimensional maze. This part sucks. Because I'm in there somewhere. Oh, wait. Nailed it. Record time, too. Get rid of that fucking honey syrup. Royal syrup's amazing. It has 2 vowels. This is a 3-dimensional maze. I cannot believe I did that fast. Top of it not being finished, 15 had an in-game quest that was just an ad for in real-life ramen noodles. What brand? Cup noodles? So not even like a good brand? Alright, I gotta go fast. Because that thing's gonna get back up, and I only have a couple of seconds to get the box of coins. Eh. Oh, that was supposed to hit one of the creepers. I don't know why it defaulted to that. Couldn't finish the game, but made sure there was a full-on ad in it. Gross. FF16 was like one of those games, it's like, well, it's pretty, but like, you don't get fucking points for saying a Square Enix game is pretty anymore, because that's all they do. They pump all of their fucking money into graphics and sound, and that's it. I gotta sell some shit. Hey, it's good to see you. Oh, I'm fucking rich again. I'll give you a hint. Pastor's got something to do with the sea. Even if you don't get through all the obstacles, you can try to deduce your way through. I didn't know what deduce meant as a kid. I thought that was trying to be speaking in code. All right, I'll be back. It's a little bit impractical to do it this way, but I'm actually gonna go leave and spend all that, like a bunch of that money. Because there's another achievement I have to work my way towards. And to do it, I need to spend money in clumps of 500. I need to buy more fireworks. Good to see you again. I'll show you my inventory. Well, I don't have an inventory. Come back with me on occasion. You may find something you like. Well, fuck. All right, Mr. Fireworks guy. I think I need to buy 5 fireworks in total. Come back with more coins to buy my inventions, all right? Cool. Want a shiny stone? Sure. Need your fireworks? Sure. Please come again. Sure. A shiny stone. You want a carbo cookie? Sure. I don't actually know what a fucking carbo cookie even does. Kids love them. The answer would be fucking nothing besides this. Alright, I'll grab the, Oh, there we go. I don't have to do it repeatedly. I could just get a green coin for it. Perfect. Alright, so now what we can do to earn a bit more room for cash is we sell a flower tap. I was going to sell the last pure water, did not realize I already did that. Buy 1 more fireworks. You have to buy, I think you have to buy 5 in total. Not like you don't have to have them all in your inventory at the same time, you just need to have 5 in total. That said, I keep arming this child with fireworks and I should probably be arrested. I know I need a shiny stone for later, but right now I need inventory space. Cool. Take this, go to Midas River, because there's at least one more frog coin here I've missed. So I might as well get it. And then we'll head back into the ocean. Fuck off, Toad. Oh, that was lame. Maybe. Ah! Oh, that was a bad decision. Be over here, right? No? Oh, it's up that way. I went the wrong way. Oh, well, I'll remember that for next time. Probably, maybe not. Time for the barrel jumping event. Fuck off, Toad. Believe you me, Toad, if I wanted your damn opinion, I'd beat it out of you. Well, fuck. That's okay. I'm not going for a high score this time because the guy isn't there when you go through this route. The only way to actually get the high score due to be there is to actually pay him to go the normal way through Midas River. You can't use the barrel shortcut or it just doesn't count it towards the high score. Which is really silly to me. Fish. Oh, okay. Definitely thought that was the time to switch over. Must be this one. I think I'd probably memorize this after a while, but... yeah, see, he doesn't show up. But either way, we're good to keep going back now. We've offloaded, I think enough fire. I think we've got 4 out of 5 of the fireworks we need now. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. Forgot I can go directly to the sunken ship now. And our, yeah, we've got like considerably less money now, which is fine. Like the only other thing I could go spend money on that I could really use right now would be bombs, but that's, again, eating up precious inventory space. And I don't really want to deal with that. Ow. Damn, already at Johnny's ship? Am indeed, sir. Well, actually, like, again, we weren't supposed to be doing this tonight. Sekiro was supposed to take longer. You know how long it took to beat the last boss once I went back into it? 20 minutes. So I was like, well, I guess it's either Mario RPG or more Vampire Survivors, and I already did Vampire Survivors today, so... Power level. You got me hooked on Vampire Survivors? It's really good, right? I bought all the rest of the DLCs today, so we're almost done unlocking Castlevania stuff. Well, until, you know, we get the rest of the secret characters, because there's a bunch more, apparently, than what was already shown. But now I gotta get the fucking Contra and Among Us and the other one. Is this Vengeance for Tomodachi Life? It wasn't intentional, but I'm going to say yes anyway. By the way, you're doing Mother's Day stuff tomorrow, right? Did I pick up a pure water? I did. Yep, just let me know. I'm gonna get Mario up to fucking 30 in no time. Bowser learned how to fart. Good thing I went and spent all that money, because I'm gonna get a bunch of it after. I think you get like 100 coins for this. I'm at 171. Let's find out how much I get at the end of this. Basically double my cash. It has 4 consonants. Yeah, if I hadn't went out and spent that money, that would have just been coins I left on the floor. And like, do I look like the kind of guy who leaves money at the bottom of the ocean? I can't even fucking swim. So what the fuck would my money be doing down there? You can't swim? Nope. As a kid, I almost drowned like 4 different times, and at some point I just decided, you know, I'm gonna stop tempting fate. I'll take note of that. I live in fucking Alberta, man. There ain't no goddamn water out here anyway. That didn't hurt. You threw a fucking bone at me, you bitch. Like my boy Calcium. Going in my Mike's Fun Facts journal. What else is in that journal? I'm actually kind of curious. What else is considered a Mike's Fun Fact? No, ooh, thanks, a mushroom. Memo left by Van Doren. At least 2 consonants are side by side. Wouldn't you like to know, Mikey boy? I would be curious. This fucking sticker on the back of this controller is like on its last legs. I should really just fucking bite the bullet, take it off, and scrub the controller. Get rid of whatever, like, the sticky, waxy shit that keeps the sticker on it. Memo left by Van Doren. The R comes before the L. Whatever that means. So if you want to make this next approaching boss fight easier, get some Fearless pins. Once you've come up with the key, you press letters. Speak in here. Mario's password is Peasels. Pearls. The thing that I meant to spell. Good luck. I'll let you through. If you can get past me first, that is. What even is that emote? I can't even, like, tell what face that's supposed to be. Alright. I think that was a hit. Honestly, Shocker is like one of the only spells in the game I do not know what the timing for is. It says Pog. You know, that is slang that I've never understood. Like poggers and stuff. Because like, Pog is supposed to be play of the game, right? So like, people are saying play of the game-ers. Like, how does that make any goddamn sense whatsoever? I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old. I think it's just referring to the feeling of getting a play of the game. You know, back in my day, Pog meant something different. Pog meant a small little rounded piece of cardboard that you would use as childhood gambling materials, and we liked it that way. Stop slapping me. I'm surprised it hasn't tried to grab any of us yet. It's like its main mechanic. And the entire reason I said use fucking fearless pins here, but it just doesn't want to try it. What are you rocking? Oh, I missed. You! Make those like one shot basically. Or like two shot. Venom Drool. Thinking of like old things that I'm nostalgic about and also skateboards. Does anyone remember tech decks? Like the little finger skateboards? Or was that before all of your time? Ow. Do they still make those? I don't think they do, but like I'm kind of curious. Do they still make those? I remember a friend of mine growing up having like one of like the little tech deck like the ramps, the little finger skateboard ramps. Oh no, Darude Sandstorm. I'm gonna grab a tissue. What about go-go's? Do you mean yo-yos? Like the little fucking circles on a string that you would do tricks with? Is that what you're trying to say, Jason? Or is go-go's a thing that I've never heard of before? Remember Fushigi? Fushigi? That doesn't ring a bell. That one I'm not familiar with. The magic orb for kids. That wasn't like one of the things you like balanced, right? That wasn't one of those ones where like it looked like you were levitating it, but you were just like moving your hand around it and using like magnetism to like keep it to your hand. Is that? Oh, that is it. Okay, I didn't know that's what it was called. I do remember those toys though. I think you can still buy those at like Discovery Huts and stuff. I'm pretty sure I've seen them for sale. I should have used the lucky gem there. They were a collector's thing. You could play them by flicking them at other Go-Go's, but you had to set it. That sounds like Crazy Bones. Hold on. What you're describing sounds like something I did see here. What you're describing, at least to me, sounds like... Here you go. Sounds like these. These little things that, like, I used to collect these, right? These little plastic guys, or if you were really lucky, they were shiny, and you would set them up, and then you would, like, take the other ones and you would fucking fire them at it, and if you knocked them over, you kept it. It was like Pogs, but not. And I think they tried to bring them back after a little while. I definitely remember these designs, though. These, like, look rent-free in my, like, live rent-free in my head. I remember... Can I find the best one? Is he in any of these pictures? They look tasty. Because I remember there was, like, the first one of the set was called Eggy, and he was, like, a little oval guy with big eyes. I'm just seeing if I can find him in these pictures anywhere. Does nobody have an Eggy? Was I the only one who had Eggy? Where's Eggy? Where's my boy? I remember this one with the headphones. I remember him. I had him. This one looks like the guy from SimCity. There's Eggy right here. I remember him. Look at this. That's Eggy right there. That was my favorite one. I loved Eggy. And this guy looks like the SimCity guy. But yeah, that was like one of the toys you'd play with. This looks like a Golbat over here. But yeah, that's what we used to play with. It was like Pogs and that, Tech Decks, and Yak Backs. If you don't know what a Yak Back was, it was like a little recording thing that you would say something into, and then you could play it backwards. Saying it out loud, it sounds really fucking stupid, but they were the shit growing up, because nobody could fucking get one of those Home Alone 2 recorder things. Remember Paper Jams? That sounds familiar. I gotta, okay, hold on, back to Google. Paper Jams. Instant Rockstar. Is this what we're looking at here, these guys? I don't think I ever saw these growing up. I don't think they carried them. Wowee, Paper Jams, Instant Rockstar Guitar. This guy did a review on it. Hold on, let me see if I can find a Yak Back for you. This right here is the, where's the blue one? This one. This is the one that I had. Oh, I guess it's like teal. No, that's the, no, it's the standard Yak Back. Where's the Yak backwards? Hold on, backwards. There it is. This one right here. This is the one that I had. You'd press this button and you'd say something into it, and then you could play it forwards or you could play it backwards. I have no idea how they made a fucking recording device this big before cell phones existed that could play what you said into it backwards. That seems too sophisticated to have actually existed. But here we fucking are. I just wanted to see if Miranda was home yet, but no, not yet. All right, kill the rats. Oh, by the way, Jason, you remember when you did the fight against Johnny and I told you there was a way to avoid the 1v1? One of the achievements for this game is actually specifically to avoid the 1v1, so I'm actually not allowed to fight a 1v1. I'm surprised they didn't put a second achievement in for, like, doing the 1v1 and then going back and not doing it, like they did with Booster. But whatever, I'll take it. That said, I can show you the trick on how to guarantee you don't get the 1v1, because I already have the stats for it to unlock it. I don't know why I stare at it. I'm always going to pick the middle one because I can't follow that egg. That's an attack level. So currently Mario is almost halfway to cap. I'm trying to think of like other fun toys. There was this thing, and I don't know if it ever had a proper brand name, but it was like a little, it looked like a pod container. So like a little cylinder with a pop top. And there was just slime in it, and people would just play with the slime. It was like it felt like an autism toy before autism was a thing. But like, it was just like this goo, and it didn't leave a residue. It didn't like leave you feeling sticky when you were holding it, but like you would just play with it and mold it and like press step into it, and then it wasn't Silly Putty though, because Silly Putty was more solid, but it was just like this slime, and it had like, it looked like sewer water as a color. Like it was like a brown, clearish liquid, but it was gelatin, and it was more gooey than Silly Putty was, because I remember Silly Putty specifically. Silly Putty had like a peanut shell as its holder. This looked like it was like a trash can, and I've never seen it since. The closest thing I can relate it to is, does anyone remember Bendy and the Ink Machine? Like the horror game Bendy and the Ink Machine? There was a product on the official store for that was like a container of like the ink, effectively, and inside of that ink was a toy, and it was like a blind box, but you had like the gelatin ink inside of it, and then the toy floating in that ink. And I bought one of those because I played that game and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like I'll get this. And I also got the axe that you get in Bendy. It was like yay big. Google the trash pack slime toy. Okay. But yeah, the gelatin from the Bendy and the Ink Machine thing was really similar. Trash pack slime toy. No, not this. Although I can see why you'd think that based on my description. No, sadly not this. It didn't have like any discernible marketing on it whatsoever from what I remember. It looked like, I mean, I'm actually starting to question if someone just took slime from something else and put it in a pod container now. Once again, you do not have to fight these rats. I'm making an active decision to kill these rats. I'm trying to think of other toys that were like really big in like my youth. But like, honestly, I think we've kind of hit a wall. Like, I think after this it was just like Pokemon cards. Because like, all of this predates Beyblade. So Beyblades weren't a thing back then. I'm fairly certain that's everything that I could think of that we played. But I guess we really didn't have a lot. If you were a girl, Furbies, or those dogs, what the fuck were those called? Like the iDog? No, not One Dog. iDog 90s toy. What am I looking for? Not that. That's it. This thing. Okay. My sister had one of these. It was pink. I think it was this one right here. Why doesn't every American have a robot dog? I don't know, because they broke really easily if you threw them down the stairs. I didn't like the thing. I threw it down the stairs. Yeah, my sister had one of these and a Furby. And I don't even need to Google what a Furby is to show you guys, because Furbies are still being made to this day. Although I do really like the people who like fuck with a Furby and like distort whatever they've got. Like they add shit to it so it looks like a biblically accurate angel. Those are cool. Those are cool. They're creepy as fuck, but they're cool. Furbies became the spawn of Satan. They did if my dad was talking to one. I distinctly recall a night where my sister like left her Furby on the kitchen table and like went to bed, and then I guess my dad had like come home from darts and was just drunk and was talking to it, because my sister got up the next morning and like I stayed in the basement room because I always like to be cold, and she came down the stairs and I came up the stairs and we're getting breakfast and stuff like that, and she picks up the Furby and she goes, "Hi Furby," and the Furby goes, "Fuck you." And my mom is like spitting out her coffee and she just looks at my dad and he goes, "I've got to go to work," and he walked out of the house. So you could teach those things to swear if you were determined or drunk enough. Fun fact. Well, I thought the Thunderbolt would do a little bit more damage than that. Diamond Saw. Yeah, a weirdly strong attack still. But again, Mario doesn't have the best magic defense to begin with, so. We are getting somewhat close to the end of the pirate ship, so I'll be switching out the team for Geno and Peach once we get near the end. All right, I'm kind of done fighting rats. Oh, right, there's a fucking secret chest in the next room that, depending on how good you are at the jumping, it could be a bitch to get. I gotta see if I can remember specifically where it is to jump to. I think it's along the back wall. You ever play Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh was the main card game I played. Pokemon lost me once everything started routinely having like over 100 health, and like they just wouldn't stop power creeping shit. Not that Yu-Gi-Oh was any better. But yeah, no, I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, so you go in here, right? And there's another me. Unfortunately, this me will jump if we're too close to it. And I don't specifically recall where the secret chest in this room is. I'm pretty sure it's along this back wall somewhere. But like, which tile specifically? I'm just gonna quickly look. Mario RPG, hidden chest, ship. I just need to know like specifically where it is. Oh, that's right. Okay, this is why I always get it wrong. You gotta do that first, and then because the box isn't there until you do that. Get rid of that fucking mushroom, and then talk to the ghost. I played Magic. I had like 5 different people who were like great at Magic trying to teach me Magic. Cannot get a hold of it. My brain just doesn't work that way. Hey, dear. We are discussing really old toys and stuff we grew up with. Things like Pogs, Crazy Bones, Yak Backs, Furbies, Tech Decks, and whatever the other one Draft said. What was the other one Draft said? It was the guitar thing. Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies was another one. If you were a girl in the 90s, you definitely had Beanie Babies. Or those like tie-dye bears that you drew on with a marker. Like the teddy bears. My sister had one of those too. Weirdly enough, we were not a Barbie household. Probably because my dad would have sold those if he had the ability to do so. Oh, also, dear, so Sekiro was before this. It took me 20 minutes to beat Ishin. Mooch the monkey was my first Beanie Baby. I had the purple platypus with the yellow beak. That was my only Beanie Baby that I liked. But to be fair, that thing was like we were fucking tight. We were like this, man. I love that fucking Beanie Baby. A goofy little platypus. I almost said Perry because of the fucking Phineas and Ferb thing, but no, like the little purple platypus one. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to beat him that easily, so like I was like, oh, what the fuck do I do now? Mario RPG, I guess. Let's go. I believe there is a mimic in the next room. And this battle music is your victory music for that battle. I actually did play the Final Fantasy victory music after I beat him. Move it, bone bags. Alright, so that's a mushroom. And then we go over here, and there is a mimic right in here. I would argue this is the most annoying mimic in the game because of the thing it summons. Also, I don't have the jump shoes on, so I don't know if this is gonna work. How was work anyway? You're getting ever closer to being out of ships before Otafest. It's exciting. Okay, yeah, no, I can fuck him up. Oh my god, he's almost dead. And he summons the mini Goombas. The mini Goombas do a lot of damage. They are like weirdly unexpected. He was busy? Oh, that sucks. If you're lucky, you can kill him before he ever summons those, but we killed them fast, so it's fine. That's an HP level. Not that it felt like one. Oh, Peach learned Revive. And I think it's time to switch Peach and Geno in. We got the safety badge, which is a great piece of equipment. Switch. So the safety badge prevents mute and poison attacks. It's eventually the only one until so many lineups until 9 p.m. when I got to go home. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm level 15. What level is Peach and Geno? Are Peach and Geno? 13 and 12. I was gonna put the fucking experience booster on Peach, but honestly, she already has most of the skills I need her for anyway. Oh, I'm sorry, Jason. Oh, let's see if Jason found this secret. Hold on. Well, it's further up, I forgot, but whatever. For some reason, I completely spaced on the fact that it's not in this room, but there's like 3 frog coins in here, so I don't have regrets about coming in here. Oh, I know why I thought I got new weapons for Mallow and Geno underwater. It's because as soon as Seaside Town is done, they sell new weapons for Mallow and Geno. That's where I got confused. Wow! You don't do fucking shit for damage. Maybe I picked a bad time to swap out Mallow, now that I'm fighting the underwater enemies. Alright. Yeah, no, it's the next set of rooms. This room. So, if you look closely at these barrels, you'll see something. there's a door back here with the safety ring. The safety ring prevents instant death attacks from working. Very, very good. Come here, you bitch. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm not good at it, but I'm gonna try the trick. Nope. So if you hit the timing on that, as it goes off screen, you deal 9,999 damage. And there's an achievement for landing that on a specific boss later on, which it's supposed to be really easy to do. I don't fucking remember if I've ever pulled it off, so that'll be interesting. It'll probably be another one of those examples of, like, I'm making an alternate save just so I don't have to play the whole game again if I fuck it up. Oh, there's a lucky, though. Also, what is with this JPEG jellyfish? Like, it looks like nothing else in this game. Good one, Arctic. Oh, can I fight more of them? Can I kill the babies? Can I kill the childs? I don't think I can kill the childs. All right. How much money do I have? I am almost maxed out on coins again. It's gonna be time to go buy more fireworks and hand them off to children soon. Oh yeah, there's also a frog coin over here. Shit. So all in, that's like 6, 7 frog coins in the entirety of this ship. Arr, what's going on here? Who are you? I like how they brought that box down so they could open it and then just slowly floated back up. What? You're looking for a star? Ah, I'll let you see stars. Anyway, you're out of luck. See, whatever falls into the sea becomes Johnny's property. You got that, matey? Oh, and one last thing. Read me lips. We ain't letting you through. Got it? Sharks don't have lips. Execute Order 66. Very good, Arctic. All right, this is an HP level. Arr, you're stronger than you look. Better warn the upper deckers. Come on, mates. I don't think that phrase means what you think it means. I'm just going to quickly double check to make sure that there is in fact not an achievement for fighting Johnny 1v1. Defeat Johnny without engaging in a 1v1 fight. How many fireworks do I need for this? 5. So I'm almost on the fireworks quest. Yep, nope, that's it. I just have to not 1v1 him. All right, where's the intruder? I don't see him. Did he get away? There he is. Get him, boys. Here, this is on us. What the? How dare you dodge the barrel? Hey, that's kind of like what happened to Miranda in Dark Souls. Except she got hit by that barrel. Hey, how'd you get up here so fast? Well, your luck has run out. We don't take too kindly to strangers down here. I like how their physical attack and their only ability have the exact same timing to dodge it. You're pretty tough, mate. All right, I'll let you through to Johnny's place. Oh, yeah. So we have that. I'm not worried. All right, let's do this. So, you're the Mario, eh? Arr, not much to look at. He's holding a wine glass. I hope he throws it down and yells, fuck. Well, this star fell into my sea, so it's mine. If you want it, you'll have to fight for it. Oh, he's like a lot tinier. Oh, never mind. All right, so here is what you do. First, begin fighting the minions. You don't want to let them do a lot of damage to you if you can help it. Bandana blues are considerably stronger than bandana reds are. Then, once Peach gets a turn, target the one in the back row with Sleepy Time. And as long as you never attack that one, it won't wake up. Therefore, you will never have to worry about the 1v1 because the 1v1 only happens if you kill all of Johnny's minions. Then he will challenge Mario to 1v1. But Peach makes this very trivial because then you're no longer dealing with, like, the attacks from that guy. So you literally are effectively 3v1ing Johnny. At some point, Johnny will use Get Tough on himself to supersize his attack, but besides that, meh. And yes, that is the entire reason I brought a fucking poison mushroom. Hey, welcome home, Serenity. We're fighting a shark. Well, I'm currently stomping on a shark, but we're fighting a shark. His name is Johnny. Get tough. I think this is where Peach just does, like, no damage anymore. Wow. Oh, hey, look, he does wake up after a while. Usually I kill this fight before then. That's fine. You're gonna go make a pizza. I wonder what kind of pizza she's going to make. You know, don't look so fucking proud of yourself. That did 27 damage. Like, I don't mean to fucking undersell it or anything like that, but that's pretty fucking piss poor damage. I'll bet you ROM hacks of this game just spam bosses with Get Tough so that they're all a hell of a lot harder to beat. Sure, let's double our coins. This is gonna put us back at 9,900. A lot. Or whatever. We're still probably gonna be at max coins after this. Those emotes still creep me out. I be impressed, matey. You've earned this star. Think of it as a souvenir of our fight. Thank you. Unfortunately, right after this is one of the hardest boss fights in the game. Now, I'm not stupid worried about it, but it is actually quite challenging. The guy spams you with magic attacks, and you're typically not ready for it. Call me Captain Mario. Make sure to save. Oh, absolutely. You must have really wanted that star. Now go on, get out of here before I change my mind. Johnny's our main man. He even fights in his sleep. We'd follow him anywhere. Hop on the trampoline in the next room. It'll take you outside. Go on now, give it a try. Okay. You found the star. Well done. But your journey ends here. You are so gullible. Don't you know who I am? I am Eurydice, a member of Smithy's gang. Shocked? It's no wonder. My impersonation of an ordinary person was flawless. Your search for stars has worried Smithy. So if I take the star and bring it back to him, I'll earn brownie points. This is the way to get ahead. It's futile to try and fight me. Just hand it over nice and easy. So unfortunately, if I want the achievement, I have to just do that. But honestly, you want to do it anyway. You don't want to ever just, like, fight him on it. What I'm always concerned about is, like, why doesn't he... If he's got you over a barrel like this, why doesn't he just take all of the stars you have? Why does he settle for one? To think I got the star without even soiling my hands. I'm such a genius, it scares me sometimes. No wonder I'm so important. All right, everyone, listen up. We're returning to the castle. Our ride should be here about now. Uh-huh. All right, so... Are we fully healed? God, this game is too generous. So you follow Eurydice and boys over to the seaside. Blade's late. What's taking him so long? We need to get out of here. Ah, this is just great. Mario's caught up with us. Only one thing we can do now. Although we may rust a little, we'll have to swim for it. Not so fast there. That star's a gift to be made Mario. You spineless dogs have no code of honor. We'll make you walk the plank. Johnny, maybe we should leave Mario the pleasure of wrapping things up here, eh? I do wish you got to fight with Johnny as like a guest character. That would be fucking cool. Heh, I guess we'll have to take our disguises off now. Group formation. Ah, epilepsy. All right, start getting those boosts up immediately. I don't think the jump shoes will work on this. Or, I mean, I don't think jumping will work without the jump shoes on this. So we're gonna have to find out, because if not, that's my main source of damage. Okay, no, I can still jump on him. It doesn't do a whole lot. Peach is literally here in his support role because she ain't doing shit for damage, but she is the best counter to all of these spells. Because, yeah, fucker hurts. So easy because they're forcing epilepsy on you. I'm so devilishly evil, I'm going to attack the player directly, and not even Mario can stop that. If the man behind the controller is down, what can he possibly do? Boingy, 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 boingy. Especially dick move to someone who suffers from epilepsy. Yeah, and the fact that there's like no warning that that's coming either. Like, if you really get down to it, there's not a lot of times where the light flashes like that in this game. You missed, fucker! Thankfully with Geno Boost, Geno actually does decent damage to him. But I believe Mallow is actually kind of one of the MVPs of this fight because of his multi-target spells. You might be wondering why that's relevant. Because he pulls this bullshit. Now, I don't remember what the trick to this is. One of them takes increased damage. It's that one. This is the fake. If you see that your damage numbers have doubled since the last time you attacked and you're attacking one of them, you know that's the fake one. So you can kill off the clone and then reduce it. Because they deal the same amount of damage, but they take more damage. I'm going to... Where am I at right now? Yeah, I'm going to need to... honey syrup here. Yep, because I needed enough to heal if I got hit with a water blast. Boingy, boingy. No, this boss used to hard stop my progress as a kid. I could not beat this guy for the longest time. He just does so much fucking damage. It always became like a DPS race. I'm gonna have to stop using Super Jump and start conserving my FP for Peach. I mean, I guess I could always use a maple syrup, but fuck that. Besides, he's gotta be getting close to dead anyway. Damn, the masher does so much damage. There we go. Yuridovich done in one. Alright, so now we have a very missable achievement to go and get. Also, Seaside Town's awesome music comes back in now. Smithy is now in the race for the star pieces. What horrible surprises might he have in store for Mario? To Mario. Knowing you, it must have been a breeze knocking down Old Yard, eh? By the way, me pirates saw a huge axe flying across the sky. It's probably one of Smithy's nasty friends. Go get him, pal. Oh, me gills are failing on me, so I'll be heading back down. Drop in whenever you have time, okay? Your true mate, Jonathan Johnny Jones. Johnny should definitely come back as a character in Mario at some point. Oh, thanks so much. I've had enough of cramped, dirty old places like this. Hey, fella. You got a set of a bind. Peace, brother. It was mighty unpleasant in there. Thanks for helping us out. Thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot. Be sure to stop by. Yeah, stop on by. Thank you for freeing us. I've got to get back to work now, but please stop by the inn. See you there. Ah, Mario. Thank you for saving our little town of Seaside. You exposed the fake townspeople and gave up your star to save us. Please take this with our thanks. There you go. You get a flower box if you don't let them get tortured. If you refuse Yuridovich in any capacity, he immediately starts torturing them and you lose that achievement. So, first thing we're gonna do is pick up some new equipment. Alright, so the Trooper Shell might actually be stronger than the Masher. The Parasol definitely is. The Double Punch. Oh, I can actually start selling things that are unique. Wait, do I seriously not get a new weapon for Gino? Are you fucking serious? Oh no, the Double Punch is Gino's. And the Rivet Stick is Mallow's. Alright, Parasol for Peach. Double Punch for Gino. Sadly, Bowser already got a new weapon, so he doesn't get something now. So they sell the Troopa Shell and the Knock Knock Shell, which means I can now sell the Knock Knock Shell. Do they sell the Froggy Stick? They do not sell the Froggy Stick. They don't sell the Hammer. Do they sell the Finger Shot? They do sell the Finger Shot. I don't think they sell the handgun here. Nope, they do. The Womp Glove and the Slap Glove. You can sell both of those. Let's see if the Polka Dress can be sold. No, they do not sell those, so I gotta keep the Polka Dress. It's unique. Alright, so, since we've got a lot of a cache right now, let's go in here. Welcome to Beetles R Us. We run a beetle business here. You want an explanation? Nah. He's coming. Oh, I guess I have to hear it. You want an explanation? Sure. Okay, I'll explain the system. First, you need to purchase a beetle box, which will cost you 50 coins. Then you go to Booster Hill, where there are many beetles. If you bring back a beetle box filled with beetles, you can trade them in for coins. Check the menu list for more information. The beetles are us. This is your first time you need to pay an initiation fee. The fee is 100 coins. Together with the beetle box, that's 150 coins. Is it a deal? Sure. Thank you. Need some ID, please. Everything looks fine. Here's your beetle box. Good luck and happy hunting. There's an achievement for finding a golden beetle. Males worth 50, females are worth 1, golden beetles are a frog coin. Hi, Mario. We've got a lot of health foods at our store. You gotta treat your body right. So, what you do here, once I clear up some space, is... what do I have? Sell those fucking pure waters. I don't need those. Is you just buy a bunch of mushrooms until you no longer have room. And you go next door and you meet Mushroom Boy. Hey, hey, hey! I'm the Mushroom Boy. Did you know hidden amongst regular mushrooms are some special ones? Unreal, huh? I'll give you items in return for those special mushrooms. But you gotta taste them to find out what kind they are. So I'll take a nibble first. I'm hoping for a special mushroom, but even if it isn't, at least I'll get a meal out of it. You have any mushrooms? Hey, far out. Munch, munch, munch. That was just a regular mushroom. Thanks for the snack. Got any mushrooms? Hey, far out. Munch, munch, munch. Ooh, this one's a berry mushroom. I'll give you a maple syrup. Oh boy, I'm stuffed. So maple syrup sells for a lot more than a mushroom costs, so you can make money infinitely doing it this way if you want. Have any mushrooms? Hey, far out. Munch, munch, munch. This is just a regular mushroom. Thanks for the snack. Any mushrooms? Hey, far out. Munch, munch, munch. This is just a regular mushroom. Thanks for the snack. Any mushrooms? Hey, far out. Munch, munch, munch. That was just a regular mushroom. Caught me a shiny slowpoke in my violet. Ooh. Well, hello there. You were so brave to rescue us, and I'm so thankful. But listen, maybe it's time you thought a little bit more about what you wear. Accessorizing is big business these days. Do you see anything you like? So I can buy most of the accessories in this. The Zoom shoes are by far the best one she sells, because normally these are like there's so few accessories that raise your speed. So we can now go over here, talk to the innkeeper. Alright, how nice of you to stop by. It's quite a trek from your place, isn't it? Out here, there aren't many people passing through, so it gets awfully lonely sometimes. Please rest up before you go, but it'll only cost you 15 coins. Off to hunt some polygons. You mean porygons, or...? Alright, so, before we do anything else, we need to go all the way back to the Mushroom Kingdom. This is very important because we can miss this achievement. Go to the Mushroom Kingdom. Go over here, and if you go in this room, our guest is resting, please be quiet. You can find Samus! I'm resting up for Mother Brain. Samus will disappear if you go after beating Eurytovich. So if you want to get either A, see Samus, or B, get the achievement, you have to do this before Land's End. So you have effectively one area's grace period for it. And since we're here anyway, let's go catch some beetles. Ready for the beetle race? You need to fuck off, Toad. Ready, set, go! God, I hope that was a gold one. That's the only thing I care about with this. I don't need the money. I just need I need the gold beetle for the achievement. Fuck! Get out of my way, you little shit. And your whole goddamn sniff it race. That sounded darker than I meant it to. Nope. Give me that fucking beetle. Beetle. Fucking beetle. Fucking beetle shit. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Put you in a box. Sell you for profit. Come here. This was way easier when it was a princess I was trying to grab. That came out wrong. Fuck. Oh, Jason missed seeing Samus when he played this, because Samus disappears. Samus only stays for, like, one area. 2 female, 3 male. Yes! I got a gold. That should get me the achievement. Welcome to Beetles R Us. Good job. You made 152 coins. Oh, wow. You got a golden beetle, too. Here's a frog coin. Good doing business with you. Yay. Mario, if it's a star you're looking for, I may be able to help you. At the far side of Land's End is a town made up of reformed monsters. A mouse came by the other day, and I overheard him boasting about a star of theirs. I don't know exactly where this star is located, but if you follow the road, you will get there. And that's where we need to unlock it. Good to see you again. Do you have any chance to accumulate many frog coins? I did, but not enough. I only need fucking 22 more. Also, how are we doing on cash? Hold on. I gotta go buy more fireworks and give them to children. I'm a role model. Hey kid, want some more explosives? Sure, I'll trade you for a rock. See you again. I'll show you my inventory. A mystery egg. I have no idea what it does, but it sort of grows on you, huh? It's yours for 200 coins. I love buying things that the guy who's selling them doesn't even know what they fucking do. Nice shiny stone. I'll trade you my carbo cookie. Gracious, what a deal. Well, here you go. Here you go. Have a cookie. Thanks. All right. So, I believe that mystery egg is the thing that I need Peach for. So we're gonna go to, well, we could just do a war on the road. So, go over here and we're going to Land's End. Trying to think if I can do it now or not. Hold on. We're gonna make another detour. I gotta check something. I can't remember if this is unlocked now or if I have to do a couple more areas before it is. It is unlocked right now. Hey, I'm really, really sorry about before. I'll make it up to you. Yeah. We having fun yet? Hee hee. No, okay, that was just practice. This time it's for real, okay? Of course. Guess which hand the yellow ball is in, if you can. Now watch carefully. Press the hand you think is holding the ball. That one? Very good, here's a prize. Wanna play? You bet. Guess which hand the yellow ball is in, if you can. Now watch carefully. This one? Prize to the winner. Want to play? Guess which hand the yellow ball is. Yeah. I think I saw it go left. Want to play? You bet. Guess which hand the yellow ball's in. I gotta start throwing shit away now. Thanks for filling out my inventory, prick. Oh, good, a rotten mushroom, even better. How many fucking rounds in a row do I have to win? I thought it was 6. Is it 10? I wasn't actually able to tell that time. I think it's left. Oh god, no, I'm dead. It's gonna be bad. Please stop giving me rotten mushrooms. I don't want them. Fuck. I went from like super good at this to absolute shit in like a matter of seconds. I think it's left. I'm getting to the point where I can't trust my eyes anymore. I'm gonna have to start fucking guessing. Please stop giving me garbage. All right, I think it's time I started cheating. "30 minutes, new record for Vampire Survivors." Fucking A! Did you find this, by the way, Jason, when you played? If you can get it right 10 times in a row, you get a very cool item. Which means I'm going to cheat because I'm sick of it. I got 6 in a row before I started fucking up, and now I can't follow it anymore. So, I'm cheating. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna have to do this fairly in the remake anyway. At least it's free. Plus, if he gives you regular mushrooms, you can take them to Mushroom Boy over in Seaside Town, too. Oh, did I get that wrong? You didn't see shit. Valerian Poke will be Bro or King? Depends on what you need more. There we go. You get the Bright card. The Bright card is incredibly important. I forgot it was a fucking standard item. I thought it was a key item. It'll let you get into my brother's casino, wherever that is. That's right, this game has a casino somewhere. And we are on our way to where it is. But if you don't have that card, you can't get in. Hold on, I need to land on the platform, because there's a secret chest up there, I think. And apparently keep overshooting it. Maybe it's not this one. Oh, maybe it's a different map. I'm a little bit rusty on where the secret chests are in some of these later areas. Okay, so what we need to do now is every time Peach gets a turn, she needs to use the egg that we got. The mystery egg, while holding the Batub ring. That's very important. I believe you do it 10 times, and you get a secret item. Doesn't really help if I one-shotting things. Damn you, Mario, and your fucking higher level bullshit. That I gave you because I gave you the fucking thing. And by the way, only Peach can do the thing with the egg because no one else can wear the Batub ring. And we start looking around here. There it is. Now, we need to land on that platform. Yep. And one more time to land on the platform itself. Just to see if there's anything up there. I thought so. There's a hidden Coca-Cola up there. So the lizards here are weird because they are like permanently confused. They will attack themselves or others sometimes. They're weird. There we go. Mallow got snowy. Yeah, I think they've been licking toads. Caution, confused monster. Bleh. Caution, confused monster. Bleh. You got what I was going for there, dear. Ooh, okay, so the confused lizards give you once again. Ow. Special attack level? Special attack level. That was a leaping lizard. Well, actually, we're gonna go down there afterwards and see, but they're getting shot out of cannons. Because I think there's a flower down there I can grab. Scrofangs. I got scrowed. You're a great shepherd. Peach has made the item into the lamb's lure. It doesn't always work. I don't know. I don't even remember what it fucking does. I believe it's if they're low enough in HP, something happens. But don't quote me on that. Anyway, we no longer need the batub ring anymore. By the way, this is the only indication you're given that it works with that egg, is this description. You'll win her heart with this, because it's meant to imply you're nurturing something and allowing it to grow. Isn't that obscure as hell? Like, that is not a good hint. And I don't know if that's a translation problem or what. I'm gonna try using the lamb's lure on it again. Take that. Ah! I don't remember what that does. This is the part that I'm a little bit less sure about of what the fucking thing does. Oh yeah, also check this out. Ow. Just love the cannons like, no. Hey. Ow. Can I use the lamb's lure with anybody now? It might be too high in HP. Jason, have you never played a Contra game before? Of course the spread shot is OP. It's the spread shot. It's what Contra is famous for. Ow. Mario over here, like, let the bodies hit the floor, and I'm the bodies on the floor. Also, check this out. Just stupid little details like that that made me smile. Leap sauce? Goo! Of course, but damn, I didn't think it'd make it that insane. It's the Contra Sprite. It's the motherfucking Catalina wine mixer. Caution, confused monster. Bleh. I really wish I could remember what that fucking did. I'll do some research before the next stream. I think I power it up by doing that. I hope I power it up by doing that, and I'm not just wasting my fucking time. I wish the lizards, when they did the little tongue attack, that it made the Yoshi sound. Ah. Yeah, as long as I don't do my timed hit on that, the lizard doesn't die to the attack, and then I can just lambs lure it. It is really cute. I don't think I'm getting experience or gold from those, from the way they die. But again, I think I'm powering it up. I think there's a mini game up ahead that I can earn frog coins on. Yep. All right, there should be something in between these two flowers, I think. Wow. I lit Pink Flower. I really couldn't, like, even failing the timed hit, I did too much damage to kill it. Yeah, it's like right in between these. That is a lot of motherfucking bees. So if we go over here, you may recall that we found a place over here earlier. Where is it? Come on, you. There it is. Find a shortcut, a hidden shortcut in Land's End all the way back to the sewers. Do you remember when we were in the sewers way back at the beginning of the game? And we found a way into a cave that we weren't supposed to be in? This is that cave. We've come full circle now. And if you go through this cave again and go back to the sewers, you get a secret. That fucking hurt. I like how Will-o'-the-Wisp, for like a more kiddish version, it's just called Willy-Wisp. That's adorable. I was gonna try and land lure another one. Yeah, so if you go over here, through this room, all the way over here, the box, hit that barrel, and that barrel takes us back over here, where we can get this box, which is now mysteriously closed again, which now has a cricket jam item in it. I wonder where I'm supposed to take the cricket jam. If you guessed we take it to Frog Fuckus, then you were listening to my earlier pronunciation of that word when I butchered it. Also, I wasn't supposed to fall down here, but eh. Yep, and then we can use the barrel to get back up here and go right back to where we were in the game. Weird that this one cave had 2 hidden achievements for it. Now, save here. We can climb this little hill. Move it, bee. Fuck, how weak is that goddamn bee? I'm gonna feel really stupid if this isn't actually doing anything. Whoops. Okay, so this is an achievement for this. Welcome to the Sky Bridge. It's a big tourist attraction here. Yahoo! Want to challenge it? Sure. Okay, I'll need 5 coins from you. Need an explanation? No. Which course do you want? The expert. Good luck to you. Want to double your winnings? Get double the coins if you make it across the same course. The course is harder. If you fall, you won't get any coins. Yes. You can get up to 4 frog coins at a time doing this. And I only need to do that once in order to get... in order to get the achievement. Oh, this is why I saved. The missiles are set, like, shooting at a weird pace now. Oh, and also, if the missile hits you from the front, it just knocks you on your ass. Like that. Great, here you go as promised. There we go. 4 frog coins. Easiest way in the game to farm those is to do this quest. And you can do it as many times as you want. I haven't been here in a while. I've been busy traveling around. Where are you headed? Is it Monster Tram by chance? Yes. Okay, listen up. Look for the whirl where the ant pops up and proceed in after it. Keep following it and you'll find your way underground. Once there, Monster Town's around the corner. I'll see you there. What a nice little mouse. Okay, well, before we do anything, we need to look for something that's hidden around here. So that's the ant he was talking about, but I'm looking for... Can I get on that side of this? Interesting. I don't remember what's supposed to be over there, but if you search around this area for a little bit, you will eventually find a little blue cloud. And we're looking for that little blue cloud. He can also appear in a couple of other spots, but this is the most consistent place for him. There it is. Get the cloud, get the cloud, get the cloud. Come here. Ooh, he nailed the timing on it. This is a hidden boss. I don't really think it classifies as a boss. Oh, I nailed it again. Look at me fucking go. But it plays the boss music, so it's counted as a hidden boss. See bouncy on the cloud. Oh. I guess he requires the jump shoes. Is it you? It's more like a cloud. Oh, that's the strongest ice spell in the game. Gino took 79 damage from that. And Gino doesn't even have bad magic defense. Defeat Makuro, the fearful gas cloud. There we go. Now we can proceed. So here's the other thing you gotta do with this. You have to bounce on that enough times to get a frog coin for an achievement. It sucks. I don't think you can block that. Always make sure you land in the one that the antlion was in. Alright, I'm gonna try and abuse this for, to try and get the frog coin. I meant to hit save 1, but that's fine. It's really hard to stay on top of him. Giggity. Because if you hit the side of his hitbox in any capacity, he just instantly pops up. And I also can't remember if you have to bounce on him in a row or just landing on him in general works. Stupid goddamn fucking moving fucking thing. I can get it, I swear. I can get it if it's not in a row, because I don't think he stays up enough for you to get him in a row. Oh, come on. That literally threw me into him. Alright, fuck it. Try to find a fucking pile of sand where they're not moving. Turn around, Chatterhead. Oh my god, look at this one. Definitely not bouncing off of anything over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't block that. There we go. This gets me here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an alternate save over here so I can go up and farm that. And then we're going to keep going with this. Peach has learned Mute, which is a skill that is useful on exactly one boss in this game, but it does kind of break that boss when you use it. Bowser learned Crusher, a spell that I never found a good use for. Oh, everyone got a level out of that. And check this out. Look for a star? I'll sell you one for 400 coins. Yes. If you've got money, it's a really easy way to get experience right there. Dino is now level 17. I'll take the experience booster off of him for right now and throw it on to Peach. But I kind of want to put the jump boots back on Mario. Bellum Temple. This is another place where you can find Mokura. It's not the map that has this. Careful, we'll get you to the surface. Let you use it for $100. How about you fucking kiss my ass? There was a secret in this one, but maybe it's farther out. But your fortune told it'll cost 50 coins. See the 3 faces on the wall? Hit them in any order and you'll receive your fortune. Okay. You proceed through the pipe next door. It looks like you'll have a great meal sometime in the future. No? Must be the other path. Oh, really? Oh. I took the wrong path. Ah, this is the room I was thinking it was. You take this path, get on top of this box. Easier said than done. And there's a fucking frog coin up there. There's a frog coin right there. And there's a frog coin right there. Yellow tile will get you to the next room. Your fortune determines which room you'll arrive at. If you're lucky, you'll run into below them, and Monster Town will be behind them. I'm not accepting visitors past my bedtime. There we go. We will be back in this temple, by the way. We need some more stuff from it. Remember this old guy? Remember him from the sewers? You look so tasty, I think I'll just have a snack. I never forget to taste. In fact, I can clone someone after just one slurp. Watch! You all look delicious, but how do you taste? Taste peachy. There we are. Wow, that's fucked up. Kill that right away. You all look delicious, but how do you taste? Ah, sour. Rude. There we are. No, stop eating Peach. If someone's name was Pooh and he tasted that person, so if he ate the guy from Earthbound. He has a different reaction for all 5 of the party members. I know he really likes the taste of Mallow and Peach, and I'm pretty sure Gino has like a neutral taste, and Bowser is disgusting. I was trying to get him to eat Bowser too, but he's not doing it. You know, it tastes like splinters. Oh, no, not again. I'm starving. Time to go home for dinner. Goodbye, boys and girls. Beat Bellum in his temple. And let's go to Monster Town. Oh, hello again. The pipe is a shortcut to my home, Monster Town. I'll see you there. Do you guys want to see a really wholesome Bowser moment before we end off? Because we're going to do Monster Town and then I'm going to stop for the night. First of all, first thing we need to do is... It's really weird. Sometimes I hear the guy next door. He's always mumbling about a crystal this and an evil that. Isn't a crystal some kind of shiny rock or something? I know I've seen those somewhere. That's a hint on how to fight the super boss of this game. So... First of all, you see this key that's up here? Talk to Thwomp. You there. Rumor has it you're quite an accomplished jumper. I may be out-jumped, but you're totally out-pumped. Strong silent type, eh? Don't you dig these vibes? So the super jump is your specialty, right? Multiple jumps of yours are pretty amazing. I heard your record for consecutive jumps is at 18. How do you do it? Jump more than 30 times in a row and I'll give you a prize. You keep talking to the thwomp, he moves the key when he stomps. Okay, that's the temple key. This door is sealed. Alright, wholesome Bowser moment. Yes, just a minute. I'll be there in a second. Oh my. Goomba, what are you doing here? I mean, Goomba, what are you doing here? Bowser, it's been ages, hasn't it? Sorry about going AWOL on you. I ran away because I was scared to fight Smithy. A lot has happened since then, though. Look how far I've come. I'm managing the store now. And look, here are my little ones. Come on, show your manners and greet Uncle Bowser. Hi, Uncle Bowser! Although I can't fight for you, I still have some items you can use. Maybe you'll find it in your heart to forgive me if I can help you get equipped. Don't worry. I'm not angry with you. I've got new troops now and we're gonna reclaim my castle. You go on with your life here. I wish you the best. That is so fucking wholesome. I love that scene. You wanna help too? Please, please, can we? Alright, so check this out. Mushroom. Recoers 30 HP. You notice how there's a typo here? What happens if we buy one and use that? Let's find out. I have a lot of Coca-Colas. Holy fuck. What can I get you? Well, we can buy the Spiked Link for Bowser. The Courage Shell is more armor for him, but we don't actually need that. And since the Hurley gloves can just be bought again, we can sell those since they're not a one-off. Alright, keep going this way. Feel free to rest here. Nice to meet you. I'm Graper. And I'm the Big Boo. I'm Dry Bones. We're the Three Musketeers. He's sleeping. Boy, he sure is. Check out those bubbles coming out of his nose. Maybe he can still hear us while he's asleep. Hey you, we want to play a round of Find the Flag. Right, we'll each hide a flag somewhere around the world. Yeah, find all 3 flags. You'll get an awesome prize or something. We'll go and hide the flags. See you when we get back. Back. I hid my flag behind a wooden flower. I'm home. My flag's under a green bed. Huh, I'm back. You'll never guess my spot. It's between an O and an A. Our flags are invisible, so search very carefully when you think you found the spot. Don't forget what we told you. Oh, a weird fucking dream. And you know what? I know exactly where all 3 of those are. Have that. Thanks for coming by. So, one flag was under a wooden flower. You know which town has a wooden flower in it? Rosetown. One was under a green bed, and there is literally only one person in the entire game who has a green bed. Mario. Now, the last one used to throw me off so badly. I'm like, what the hell does between an O and an A even mean? I could not, for the life of me, figure it out. But, if you'll recall, when we came to Yoshi's Island, there was the word goal. I need to borrow you for a second. Could be a baby Yoshi over here now. He wants some cookies. You want to give him some? Sure. How many should we give him? If you keep feeding this baby, eventually it will grow big enough to give you stuff. Oh look, there's Raz and Rainy after their wedding. Oh, you have the card. Looks like you can use it to play games at a place near Bean Valley. Who knows? Maybe I'll see you there. Might be fun. Hello, Mario. Raz here can't even hop on Yoshi, but that's okay. I still love him. There's nothing inside. Nothing inside. Yep. You have to do races to get more Yoshi cookies, but at least it got them out of my inventory for right now. So, now that we have all 3 flags... Good job, you found all 3 flags. Hey, you're not half bad. Yeah, you did pretty well. We had a great time too. Thanks for playing our game. Now the grand prize giveaway. Don't forget what we told you. The musty fears must fear me now. You get the ghost medal. Raises defense while attacking. That is actually a mistranslation. Let me remember what this thing actually does. The Ghost Medal accessory in Super Mario RPG, it halves damage taken from all attacks that deal numerical amounts of damage. It is the most expensive accessory in the game, tied with one other one, and it cannot be replaced if you sell it. So basically, if something does numerical damage, this will half that. It also has some decent stats on it, I think. Oh, actually, it's kind of worse than the jump shoes. But, still, it's another thing we have. That's how I like my fans, blasting. Oh my, a traveler from afar. Welcome to Monstro Town, where many of our kind mingle. I'm the landlady, Monster Mama. A star, you say? Oh, you're here to see our star. She's upstairs, so feel free to go take a look for yourself. That's the last song we have to teach Tadovsky. Sometimes if you jump at the right places, a treasure box will pop out of thin air. Anything like that happen to you? Treasure boxes are known as surprise boxes because they appear out of nowhere. You think you found them all, but there are still 15 left in the game. I've been all around the world. The strangest person I met was this old geezer in Rosetown. He's really weird, but definitely worth meeting. We'll talk about him later. What do you think? Isn't our star adorable? She's so talented, too. Folks come to see her from afar. Star bees? Oh, star piece. No, I'm not familiar with them. You came all the way out here looking for a star piece. It must be really important. This is the last place on land. If you can't find it here, the only place left is up. So, you want to go there? Ha, you're an open book. Okay, here's what you need to do. There's a secret passage to the sky at Bean Valley, but first you must scale the cliff beyond the desert to get there. Since you're such a nice guy, I'll introduce you to someone that can help you. Sky Troopers, I need you. You guys hear that? Oh, fuck. What was our flying time, troops? 8.52 seconds, Sergeant. Sky Troopers reporting for duty, ma'am. We're 0.52 seconds late. I hold myself personally accountable for the delay, ma'am. Still as rich as ever about your rules and regulations. No need to bother with protocol around me, Sergeant. I have a favor to ask of you. Yes, ma'am. Anything we can do for a civilian. This fellow here really wants to get to Bean Valley. Would you help him scale the cliff? Understood, ma'am. The orders are get mustache over the cliff. We will succeed. We will now deploy ourselves to the cliff at Land's End. Troopers keep a tight formation. We have liftoff. They're odd, but trustworthy. Good luck with your search. And how are we doing on cash right now? Oh, good. We're very broke. Now, if we go back into Bellum Temple, you might have remembered we just picked up a key. But what could that key be for? Well, we come back up here. And if you randomize this back into... There was that Mercura again. Yep, till this one. Sorry, I'm not accepting visitors. And then you go down here. The door is suddenly a vault. That key you have there looks pretty tasty. Here you go. And in this room, a bunch of frog coins. 4 flowers. And a firebomb. I gotta make sure I've got item space for this. We're gonna throw that mushroom away. A royal syrup. And a max mushroom. All that for a key we didn't have to do a damn thing to get, besides talk to a Thwomp. The other thing is there is a bunch of other outcomes for the fortune you can get told over in that room, but you need 100 coins per attempt for it. So we need to come back with a bit more cash. Now, it might seem like we flew through everything in Monster Town, but there are actually still 2 major things to do in it, but we will not be doing those tonight. It is getting late, and I want to go lay down. I'm readjusting to the sleeping med changeover, so they didn't sleep too well last night. I'm hoping tonight will be different. But that's okay, because once they kick in good. But we'll continue exploring the remainder of Monster Town as well as the other side quests next time. So, as always, guys, remember to take care of yourselves. Remember you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. Now that I've fully finished Sekiro, I can edit the videos together from the last 2 streams and then post that up, so that VOD will go up. Not that we're caught up on the VODs anyway. I think we're almost at the end of the first playthrough of it right now. Tomorrow is likely not going to be 3 houses, since Jason's going to have plans most likely, so we'll probably do some Vampire Survivors, and then maybe some more of this. And, yeah, we'll try to get out as much as we can. And I think I can get this finished before next weekend, which is good, because I'm going to have plans next weekend, so we'll see what happens. But remember to look after each other, and we'll all get through this together. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.